Laying tile is usually one of those jobs that makes your back ache just thinking about it. But this dual-suction vibrator is trying to change that narrative entirely. Most people are used to the old-school method of tapping tiles into place with a rubber mallet, hoping they settle into the mortar without cracking. This device takes a completely different approach. It uses high-frequency vibration to essentially settle the tile into the mud, which is supposed to cut down on those annoying air pockets that lead to future cracks. What hits you first when you pick this thing up is the build. It feels surprisingly solid, and the dual suction cups are a smart move. Having that extra surface area means you aren't just relying on one point of contact, which makes maneuvering larger tiles feel a lot more stable. The control panel is a nice touch too. It's got this rubberized, laser-etched feel that's easy to wipe down when things get dusty, and the 6-speed adjustment is actually useful. You aren't just stuck with one intensity. You can dial it back for smaller, more delicate pieces, or crank it up when you're dealing with thicker mortar beds. Now, the manufacturer claims this thing hits 24,000 vibrations per minute, which sounds like a lot of marketing fluff, but in practice, it does move material effectively. It's not just about speed, though. The real benefit is how much less effort you're putting into the physical labor. If you're doing a whole floor, that 5 times faster claim starts to feel pretty realistic because you aren't constantly stopping to adjust or re-level. The battery situation is another highlight. They've packed in a 12,000 mAh battery, which is honestly overkill in the best way possible. You can get through a solid 6 hours of work on a single charge. Since they include 2 batteries in the kit, you're basically set for a full day of tiling without ever having to wait for a recharge. That's a massive win for anyone working on a deadline. However, it isn't perfect. The device has a bit of a learning curve. If you're too aggressive with the vibration settings on thinner tiles, you might find yourself overleveling or shifting the tile more than you intended. It takes a little bit of finesse to get the hang of the pressure. Also, while the suction is strong, you still need to make sure your tile surface is relatively clean, or you'll lose that grip pretty quickly. It's a specialized tool, no doubt, but for anyone who spends a lot of time on their knees laying floors, it's a serious upgrade that makes a tedious job feel a whole lot more manageable. It's one of those gadgets that feels like a genuine time saver once you get the rhythm down.
Check out the video description for updated price. And thank you for watching this video.